It's hard to keep all the Dysquiths straight in my mind, as they do come and go so quickly. But the basic story of the piece, as you probably know, is our hero, Monty Navarro, is a nice middle-class boy from Clapham, London. The year is 1907, 1909, somewhere around then. And he discovers that his late lamented mother was a British aristocrat and was cruelly shunned by her illustrious family for marrying beneath her station. She was cut out of the will, her inheritance. But he discovers also that he himself is in line to inherit a great title and a vast fortune. The only problem being there are 8 pesky relatives standing in his way, and I play all of those pesky relatives, as you know. Now, who are the Dysquiths? I play the sort of paterfamilias, Lord Adalbert Dysquith, the current Earl of Highhurst. He's a sort of bear-like man, rather gruff and slightly mad, with a gluttonous appetite and a pot belly, fond of guns, and he stands in Monty's immediate way. And then there are various other relatives, cousins mostly. The Reverend Lord Ezekiel Dysquith, who's an inebriated country vicar, generally in an illustrious English family. The son and heir will go into the Royal Navy, being the senior service. The next one will perhaps get a commission as an officer in a guards regiment. And the third, generally the idiot, goes into the church. So that's where Reverend Ezekiel Dysquith lies. And I play him with a pair of prosthetic teeth, which really are quite transformative, and I urge you to take advantage of them, because they'll take advantage of you. And then I play Lord Asquith Dysquith Jr., who is a rake and a cad and a dandy, and rather sexually rapacious, fond of the underclasses, mustachioed, boater tilted at a rakish angle, wearing a sort of cricket blazer. And I play his father, who's a rather decent man. I think he's the most decent of the lot, Lord Asquith Dysquith Sr., who's a banker, stockbroker, very straight-laced, a man from a former age, the Victorian period, decidedly. Tall silk hat, mourning clothes, Prince Albert frock coat. And I also play a number of women. Lady Salome Dysquith, who's an absolutely wretched actress. She has a very brief scene in which she plays Hedda Gabler in a production of Hedda Gabler, and meets a ghastly end, much as the main character of the play does. Lady Hyacinth Dysquith, who's probably the most masculine and formidable of the Dysquiths. A tall, I wouldn't call her endowed, I'd call her upholstered, Juno-esque woman with missionary zeal and a desire to bring, God and education and the fruits of civilization to those poor, benighted, tribes in Africa and other parts of the world. And she, of course, meets a ghastly end. And then there's Major Lord Bartholomew Dysquith, who is a military man, a fitness freak, a bit of a health nut, with a super developed upper body, anyway, to contrast with my rather spindly legs. And he's into eugenics. Look it up. It's vile. And then who do we have left? Oh, of course. And then there's Henry Dysquith, who is a country squire, a bit of a rotten landlord, exacting terrible rents from his tenants, doesn't have much use for the peasant class, and an avid beekeeper, lives with his sister, Phoebe Dysquith, and he takes quite a shine to Monty, which certainly doesn't help him in the long run. And then we have the reveal at the end of a Dysquith that we haven't met before, Chauncey Dysquith, who actually works in the jail where Monty's in prison. But for those of you who haven't read the play or listened to the recording, I'll leave him as a bit of a secret.